In a world destroyed by a deadly outbreak, one small family has survived, not by fighting, but by hiding. This is the story of Ray, Claire, and their little daughter Zoe, a family who believed the monsters were outside, but never imagined the real danger was hidden inside. Today, we dive deep into the 2015 survival horror thriller, Hidden. Music rises, fade to black title screen. Hidden, the story of fear, family, and survival. Sound, flickering candle, creaking metal door. The story begins in a dark underground bomb shelter. A candle flickers, revealing three faces, tired, pale, and afraid. Ray, father, carefully checks a calendar drawn on the concrete wall. 7 months have passed since they came down here. Claire, mother, is cooking something small, a few pieces of canned beans and water. Zoe, daughter, around 8 years old, is drawing on the dusty floor with chalk. Zoe, Dad, when will we go outside again? Ray, gently, not yet, sweetheart. Remember our rules? Zoe, stay quiet, stay hidden, don't go out. Ray, that's my brave girl. They smile, but their eyes show pain. The walls are damp. Rats scurry in the corners. They've been surviving on leftover canned food and rainwater collected from an old pipe. Every sound outside makes them freeze. Sometimes they hear footsteps and a horrible sound, like breathing through a mask. They call those creatures the breathers. No one knows what they are. Maybe the infected, maybe monsters. But one thing's certain, if the breathers find you, you die. Every morning, Ray teaches Zoe the rules. He's written them on the wall in big letters. 1, never leave the shelter. 2, never make loud noises. 3, never be seen. Ray, these rules keep us alive? Zoe, but Dad, what if the breathers go away? Claire, then we'll go home again, baby. One day, to stay calm, they play a game called The Good Days. Each night before sleeping, they talk about one happy memory from the past. Birthday cakes, playgrounds, family picnics. But happiness doesn't last forever. Their food stock is almost finished, and there's only one candle left. One night, while eating, Zoe accidentally drops a glass jar. It smashes loudly on the floor. Instantly, Ray's eyes widen. He blows out the candle. They all freeze. Silence fills the air. Then, from above, a deep, heavy breathing sound begins. Hoo! Hoo! It moves closer to the trap door. Zoe holds her breath, trembling. Claire covers her mouth gently. Ray whispers, "Don't move. Don't breathe." The sound continues for minutes that feel like hours. Finally, it fades away into the distance. The family survives the night, but they know it now. The breathers heard them. Their hiding place has been compromised. The next morning, Ray quietly opens the trapdoor. The outside world is gray and silent. Smoke fills the air. He steps out carefully. The once beautiful town is now just ashes and broken cars. No people, no animals, just silence. Then he sees them, figures moving in the distance, wearing gas masks and black uniforms. They carry guns and flashlights. Ray hides behind a wall. One of them shouts, "Check every building. If you see them, shoot." Ray's heart races. The truth hits him. The breathers aren't monsters. They're soldiers, human soldiers searching for something or someone. He runs back underground to warn Claire and Zoe. Ray bursts into the shelter. Claire, what happened? Ray, they're not monsters. They're soldiers. They're hunting survivors. Before he can finish, there's a bang above. The hatch is being forced open. Claire grabs Zoe. Ray loads an old pistol. Smoke fills the room as the soldiers break in, shouting, "Hands up! Containment breach!" Ray fires a warning shot. Chaos breaks out. Zoe hides behind her mother, crying. One soldier shines a flashlight on Zoe's face and freezes. Her eyes glow faintly yellow. Her skin looks different. The soldier whispers, "They're infected." Flashback. 7 months earlier, the outbreak began suddenly. A virus spread across the town. People got sick, then violent, then died. Ray and Claire tried to escape with Zoe, but they were exposed to the virus. They hid underground and waited to die. But death never came. Instead, their bodies changed. Their heartbeat slowed. Their strength increased. They could survive with little food. They were mutated, not dead. The military discovered people like them, calling them infected. Instead of helping, the army started exterminating them, fearing another outbreak. That's why Ray, Claire, and Zoe were hiding, not from monsters, but from humans. Back in the present, smoke, gunfire, and screams filled the shelter. Ray fights the soldiers to protect his family. He's shot in the shoulder, but keeps going. Ray, to Claire, "Take Zoe and run." Claire, "I won't leave you." Ray, "You have to. Stay hidden, like I taught her." He kisses Zoe's forehead one last time. Then he charges at the soldiers, drawing them away. Gunshots echo. Zoe screams. The tunnel collapses. Hours later, Claire and Zoe crawl out through a broken vent. They emerge into the forest, breathing fresh air for the first time in months. The morning light touches Zoe's face. She looks up. The sky, blue and endless. They walk silently until they reach a clearing and find others like them. Dozens of infected survivors, children, parents, people just like them, hiding in the woods. They're not monsters. They're human. They just wanted to live. Zoe looks back at the smoke rising from the bunker. Her father's last words echo in her mind. "Stay hidden," she whispers. "Maybe the real monsters are the ones above." Sometimes the scariest monsters aren't the ones we imagine. They're the ones who believe they're saving the world. Hidden reminds us that fear, love, and survival are all deeply connected, and that even in the darkest places, hope can still shine. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more survival stories.